Hey, what's up, Wagwan? Why pre my charges? It's MnstrTamerAnimated back with another episode of Pokemon Opalo.
Now hold on just a minute. I'm gonna need y'all to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you like this. Only a few of you are actually subscribed to the channel. 79% of you are not subscribed, so please click that subscribe button below. Let's jump into it.
With a quick recap, in the previous episode we met with Opalo and Ibano at the airport in Mistral City. We also met a military commander lady named Janista, and then Opalo proceeded to show us the weapon he has been working on. This weapon was actually some freaking Pokemon wielding androids called the Peacekeepers. Opalo forced us to battle one to show its power, but then we got told by the military lady that the Sesiante clan was spotted on an island called Obsidian Island. We took a plane to Obsidian Island, where we found out that it is a sacred place to the natives and the place where this great spirit appeared on our world. We ventured deep inside the island and found out that the island is actually a spaceship, and the great spirit was an alien being from outer space, and he wasn't alone at the first time. Or they weren't alone, whatever. We found some holograms that gave us a rundown of the history of this Pokemon world, where the Great Spirit brought Pokemon from outer space, brought Dialga, Arceus, Palkia, Giratina, so on, so on, so on. We made our way further and eventually found the remnant of the Great Spirit that challenged us to test our strength and to see if we deserve to receive in some kind of ultimate power. However, we were then told that because humans broke the spirit crystal in a war and have been misusing Pokemon and the world's resources, we will be left to die by Unc Tina. Then something happened, Opalo ran off, and we're here. So let's pick it back up and see what's gonna happen once we exit this place. Oh shit, the thing is on fire. It's a clan person, but they're not reacting. It's Adian. I'm sorry, Brittany. You left us no choice. You have gone too far. The Sesiante clan wanted to protect this place and preserve the ancient knowledge it held, but you had to mess everything up, as usual. What did you intend to do now? Or turn all this into a fairground attraction so that any idiot can stick his nose in it by paying a generous amount of money beforehand, as you have already done with other of our sacred places? We'll destroy it all first. One last thing before we say goodbye. Leave my sister alone. I'm going to go find her and convince her once and for all to join us. She has to get to safety before the advent of the new world. You have no role to play. This is a family matter. Whatever you say, dude. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible. But seriously though, this game is long. I didn't expect it to be this long. Oh, what the hell? Rock just fell. There's another one. The game's loud as hell. Teleport on this. That literally just brought us back up here. Alright, and to the exit we go. Old workshop. Oh, these freaking rocks keep scaring me, bro. Climb the rope. Are you okay, Brittany? Have you suffered any injury? These Sesiante clan punks have no them if necessary. They are even worse than Team Gatlin. At least they were consistent. Where are the two soldiers who accompanied us? Huh? They have fallen, sir. What? They were surrounded by members of the Sesiante clan and bravely fought against them. Then the roof collapsed and it was fast, sir. What were their names? How can I not know something like that? Okay, on the beach. Opalo, the loss of those two companions was not your fault, just like it wasn't your fault what happened to Vera either. You know that, don't you? You can't beat yourself up for every act of evil that happens in this damned world. And who else when I am the president of the most powerful region in the Pokemon world? Of course I am part. Why did I decide to choose this path? You had good ideas and a desire to improve people's lives, but I guess you didn't imagine how really difficult everything was going to be. You are not alone, Opalo. You have me, and of course you also have Brittany. You are wrong about that last one. I can no longer trust Brittany and count her as an ally. They have decided to form their own side. We'll see where that leads them. I hope you reflect on those last words, because you're seriously wrong about Brittany. Oh, come on, another Spanish section, bro. Okay, he'll get over it. Trying to reason with him in that state is a waste of time. But you should make an effort to reconcile as soon as possible. No. Sorry. It's not nice to see you like this. Changing the subject, Brittany. I want to help you get the fragments. The spirit fragments. Get the spirit fragments you're missing. I don't know what's going to... Okay, finally it goes back to English. I don't know what's going to happen. I trust you and Gala, and I know you're doing the right thing. Also, I still don't like that whole peacemaker project at all. I don't want the fragments to be used for that purpose. Here, I think you'll need this. You have obtained insulating glasses. The hell are those? With those glasses, you will be able to explore the deserts of the southwest of Saphira, such as the one on Route 26 crossing the Tourmaline mine. It is very likely that you will find some spirit fragment lying around, but be careful. That entire area is native territory, especially of the Sesiante clan. It is best that we seek help from Lebiche town, which is under the control of the much more reasonable Tratardor clan. Good luck, Brittany. Go through the Tourmaline mine to the west, and you will reach the most dangerous area of the entire nation, but you can handle it. Alright, got some more capsules. Alright, so now we're back in the city. I didn't explore this city, so I guess I should do that right quick. See if there's anything interesting to get. Alright, so there's quite a lot of people in this town there that are trying to trade Pokemon. That's for sure. So if you want to trade, they have a lot of the starters, Gen 7 and Gen 8. And there's one, if you go above the gallery or below the movie theater, you can find Duraludonite. So that's it, let's move on. I've been running around the city for a while. So let's see, we should go back to here. Terrell Town to Lebiche. Hold on. I want to try something first. I think it was in this town. There he is. It looks like he still won't give us any Pokemon, because I turned him down the last time. So let me see, what Pokemon was I trying to trade? The Trapinch, but I accidentally pressed no. Okay, so he's still not trading me. Alright, screw you, bro, screw you. We need to go to the other town now. Alright, so we're supposed to go through the mine, right? So there was one section that led to an outside section. Was it this? Yeah. Alright, Route 26, we're here. Time to move on to the next area. Well, technically we are at the next area. Route 26 is another area. So go, let me see. Carbos, not too bad, but it's always good to have those. Ooh, Fish Sharp. This was one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 5, honestly. This region is only for the strongest. Are you sure you want to continue? Prove it in combat. Right, Zen Headbutt. Oh, we actually knocked it out in one hit. We still don't know how to freaking Mega Evolve though. What the hell, bro? The game is almost complete as far as I'm seeing, and we still don't have a way to Mega Evolve. And I have so many Mega Stones, even though I only have one Mega Evolving Pokemon on my team. Alright, I should have done this a long time ago, but I just went and did some research, right? And we should have gotten Mega Evolution as soon as we got to this freaking West Saphira area place. I think it's somewhere in this town, so let me just find it quick. It's not here. Where was the farm where we found Aiden the first time? No, this is definitely not it. It's supposed to be before we get to Ocre Forest. Alright, I think this is where it's supposed to be. Like, how was I supposed to know that? I couldn't even see the freaking cave, bro. Look. You can't even see the cave. You have to go like right there to see the cave. That's why I passed it and didn't even try to go in there. Mystic Cave. So what am I supposed to actually do in here? Huh? Nothing's happening. What the hell? Alright, so I guess maybe we talk to this person. I thought that after so many years of training with my masters, I would manage to master the link. I have failed the final test. The link is the ancestral technique of the natives of Saphira. Whoever masters it will be able to unlock a new evolution for certain Pokemon. You look strong. Would you like to try the test? Yes. Okay, well, it's quite simple. There's a cave on Route 18, and inside it a small spring. Its water comes from the Jet Hills. It is a magical water. If you drink from it, the spirits will judge your worth, and the test will begin. Good luck. So the one house that I didn't go upstairs is where was the key to unlocking Mega Evolution. Crazy. The one house that I didn't thoroughly check in the whole game. Do you want to drink from the spring water? Yes. You drink from the spring water. Alright, gotcha. A very strong spirit has drunk from the water. Let them try to pass the test. Okay, battling ourselves. Alright, so we got that. Alright, let's see, bro. You're rockin' dark. How the hell are you faster than me and you're a splitting fucking image? It's crazy, man. How is it faster than mine and it's just a copy? Shouldn't have the same. Gray, gray, gray. And now I need Betty to take on Gray, but Betty's down. Damn, that air slash did a lot of damage. We can, oh, they hit the hurricane. Please don't knock me out. Okay, it did. It got a crit too. It's crazy, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot this shit has lightning rod. I just gave him a boost. Don't hurt yourself. Come on, man. I'm getting messed up by my own team, bro. Bye-bye, finally. Moonblast. And that's gonna take us out. Yeah, whatever. Guess it's finally time to use some of these revives, bro. That's gonna take us out, no problem. Can you believe it? It's taken me almost an hour just to record. What? 16 minutes of gameplay. Almost an hour to record 16 minutes of gameplay, bro. Why? Because I stopped and went off screen. Oh shit, he boosted his speed and then switched out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why did you switch out? That's gonna slow me down. Oh, still faster. Oh, come on. Got it though. Zero's coming out next. Oh, now they're faster. Only got one Pokemon and they have two. Come on. That shouldn't take me out. Okay. Yeah, but they hit the Dragon Rush. And we got flinched. Bro, why do I always get flinched? It's crazy, man. All I was just trying to hit a freaking Moonblast. I was just trying to hit a freaking Bulldoze to slow this thing down. I failed. Alright, bro. Fuck it. How the hell are you gonna take yourself down now, bro? Alright, you're doing the same strategy. Calm mind, that's what I was gonna go for, but I didn't. And yeah. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Oh, come on. She won. Critical hit. Okay, cool. This time I did it with and I only lost one Pokemon. The spirit has passed the test. It will be blessed with the relic that identifies the bearers of the bonding. Okay, cool. Brazal Astral. Use the great power to bring harmony between humans and Pokemon. Because of the Astral Bracer, you can now use Mega Stones you find on your adventure to Mega Evolve your Pokemon. Lunayita. Anyway, so I have a ton of those right now. So I can finally Mega Evolve Sableye. Anyway, let's get back to the adventure, bro. We gotta fly all the way back here. Let me heal first and then get to the route. Now, where should we go? Oh, I almost fought that person. Sandstorm. Sneak past. What's the commotion here? Hippowdon. So, Hippowdon to Dokas. If they keep multiplying, this arena storm will never disappear. Hey you, can you give us a hand? We have been with this sand for weeks. At this rate, we will end up with raw skin. Give these Pokemon a good lesson, so why don't you give them a good lesson? Why don't you give them a good lesson? Alright, come on. Oh, finally, that's how we... Our first Mega Evolution! And we're not doing good damage, so yeah, I just wanted to do that. Anyway. I have a ton more Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, I just won't put them on the team. Come on, alright, cool. There are more of them. Look at this, you've only got more to come. Well, what a help. The sensible thing to do would be to surrender and become their subjects. Glory to the Hippowdon Empire. Oh, it's Ixia. Step aside and let me handle it, please. Oh, she used her magic to calm them. The sandstorm has died down. We are saved. Luckily, someone who understands Pokemon has arrived. Out of curiosity, do you know why those Hippowdon behave like that? Because they are very nervous. They know what is going to happen and that they only have two options, either disappear with this planet or submit to the evacuation of the Great Spirit. This nervousness is affecting all the Pokemon in the world. None of them want to get used to the idea that they will have to leave their home or their trainer. Did you understand anything? Nothing at all, but it is good to be grateful. We would love to welcome you to Lebeche Town as our most distinguished guests. We natives of the Tratorter clan are great fighters and even greater hosts. Thank you so much. I'd actually love to meet Gengi. I've heard so many good things. Ah yeah, Gengi, supposedly the one who was supposed to guide us in times of trouble. When you get to Lebeche Town, stop by the dojo and we'll talk about Gengi. I sense that things are not going very well for this native clan. Anyway, hello Brittany. I've been able to feel in my mind the latest events. I already know about the message of the Great Spirit and all that his words imply. Let's see if I can explain myself after what happened on Shaman's Hill. I began to awaken great powers. My consciousness is increasingly connected to that of the rest of the living beings in the world. Also, it's like my thoughts are mixing with those of my previous incarnation, Astrum's trainer. I no longer know how much Ixia remains in me, or who I really am. But I'm here, and I can help, right? That's what's important. The person who leads the Tratorter clan, Gengi, has one of the spirit fragments. Will you help me convince him to give it to us? The truth is that I was lucky to find you because I was too embarrassed to go alone. With that fragment, we would already have 6, right? We would be close to unleashing that power that protects the world that Astrum speaks of. Oh, Frida Skorupi Scorp? Yeah. I think I'm developing a kind of super affinity with Pokemon and they all want to get close to me. The problem is that I have a problem with poison type Pokemon. Ouch, get off. Get it off. Oh shit, we kicked it. Oh, okay, thank you. Now let's go to Lebeche Town, please. Hold on, bro. Let me explore the area. There's nothing here. Where do I get one of those Diglets? The totem Diglet things. Let's go to Lebeche Town. One of these I'm talking about, these things. Oh, come on, bro. You have to be in the way to fight me. You have to be in the way to fight me. Oh shit, that didn't take it out? I thought that was a surefire one-hit KO. A crit. Oh wait. Alright, cool. Won that battle. No, we haven't won the battle yet. Okay. I got distracted, bro. My brother called to me in the middle of recording. No, that's how it goes when you don't live alone. Y'all can help me pay the rent though. Help me pay the rent, bro. All it takes is a like. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. That's all it takes. Bro, I don't need that much. Bro, I don't need that much. I'm doing this YouTube. I'm doing 2 channels. And it's been, what, 3 years. And all I need is just enough views to make 500 to 1,000 US dollars a month. Not even 1,000, 500. Not even 1,000, because if I make 500, that's a big help to my financial situation in my country. But damn, it's just so hard to get the subscribers, bro. Long ago, the natives of Lebeche Town worked in Tourmaline Mine under the orders of the settlers who arrived in the area. One day, there was a landslide that buried all the workers. No one came out alive. In order to remember them, these little claymen were built. Okay. Did you hear that? I have a feeling that this little clayman has spoken to me. Oh, whatever. You need to go to a dojo, they said, right? This is it? No, this is a Pokemon Center. I was wondering why the hell the dojo was right at the entrance of the town. Here we train both body and mind. However, our heart is peaceful. Living a healthy lifestyle is the key to living long days with as much energy as possible. Alright, where do I find this dojo place, bro? Alright, I guess this is it. Look, this gentleman here is Kirku, a master of martial arts. Maybe he knows something about Gengi. Look, Brittany, this gentleman here is a master of martial arts. He was the one who trained Gengi. May I introduce myself, child? I'm sorry, Mr. Kirku. I didn't mean to offend you. I am in charge of this dojo, and I am also a leader of the Tretorno clan. When Gengi's absent, what do you want? I'm a leader of the Tretorno clan when Gengi's absent, okay. We'll get to the point. Mr. Kirku, we need to talk to Gengi. He has something we need very urgently, otherwise we will all be in grave danger. I know, you mean the spirit fragment, right? Or the smoking tear as we know it here. It is our greatest treasure. What's more, it was the champion herself who helped us recover it from a sunken ship a little less than a year ago. Do you remember? Yeah, I remember. Anyway, as I was saying, Gengi left the town more than a week ago to meditate in solitude on on our future. Meditate on your future. Are things so bad? Blame those Sesciante clan bullies. I don't know if you know this, but the Tratordor clan and the Sesciante clan have been at war for centuries for control over these lands. And the fact is that until recently we had kept them at bay. They have never been a particularly strong clan, but for some time now they have managed to forge very dangerous alliances with outlaws from the south. What did they offer these outlaws in exchange for their help? I don't know, but our people can no longer defend themselves against so many enemies. And then came those nice government officials who negotiate. The deal was as follows. If we sold our land to the government, they would give us protection from the Sesciante clan and outlaws. In exchange, the government could exploit the area's resources and build new facilities to attract tourism. I looked at Jengi. The decision was in his hands. But it was impossible for him to make such a difficult decision in such a short time, so he decided to go to the mountains to meditate. And that's basically the situation. But more than a week has already passed. The people's spirits and fighting spirit are beginning to waver. Fight with freedom without the certainty of survival, or live without freedom. If we could help in any way, now that we are here. Oh, an earthquake. What was that? The outlaws from the south. They're back to pick out our pockets once again. Excuse me, guys. The beachy town, okay. Where are the outlaws though? Where are the outlaws? Oh, here they are. Okay, let's circle back around this side. Come on, old man. Pay us the tributes, and we'll leave you alone for a little while longer, and let nothing be lacking. All the harvest, all that you have produced. Are these the outlaws causing you trouble? They're a little scary, but they don't look like very good trainers either. It is true that seen like this, they do not seem like much, and they really are not. But when they come unannounced and catch us off guard, they can be really annoying. Hey, idiots! Do not underestimate us, or you will suffer the consequences. We are Team Volcanic, the terror of the West Saphira. And now that Team Gatling has disbanded, we will also take their market share. The entire region will be at our feet. By the Great Spirit, what a bunch of puppets. I promise you that under normal conditions we would have devoured these guys. But we have been caught at a bad time and in the middle of the war with the Sesciante clan. My clan is looking pathetic, isn't it? No, not at all, Mr. Kirku. Brittany and I will help you with this little Pokemon problem, okay? The girl just called us a little problem. Is there any protocol regarding this? What would Kaina do? Leave the boss out of this. We'll give them an exemplary punishment. And then we'll take the rations with us. Come on, let's go. Alright, bro. Oh, whoa, look at this dude. Look at this sprite, bro. Alright, Betty. Oh, damn, bro. Why is this so loud? Alright, you didn't miss that, and I'm glad you didn't. Another one, a Golbat and a Crobat. What, we outspeed the Crobat? That's crazy. That's crazy to outspeed a Crobat. I wasn't trained for this situation. That's it, I'm quitting the gang and I'm going to start preparing for those competitive exams. Bah, that was a coward. Now you'll really face the true power of Team Volcanic. Okay, with one Pokemon, an Octillery. We're actually weak against that. Let's switch out. Damn, it did that much damage with a Hydro Pump. Oh, come on. Got it. This is bitter taste of defeat. Oh, time to retire. If you're good at... I see you're good at this. I expected no less from the champion of the region. What? What was that noise? They've launched an attack on the dojo. Oh shit, there's a blue Camerupt. Nice shot, Camerupt. And to think that I have to pay the salary of each one of those useless people. If you want to do something right, do it yourself. That's Kaina, the leader of Team Volcanic. She has nothing to do with her subordinates. She is a very dangerous trainer and a crack shot. Are you gonna battle me? I am flattered by your words, dear Kirku. Unfortunately, we have a conflict of interest to resolve. You guys got a lot of courage today, didn't you? Is it because you had help? Yes, this is the last time you will steal from us. The Tratordor clan will not allow any more humiliation. The Tratordor clan. Can't you see that you've been humiliated for a long time already, you bunch of idiots? You have been forced to live in this small town centuries ago. Were you not the lords and masters of the prairies? What happened to your rule over Saphira, or Makanawa, as the natives call it? There are two kinds of trainers in the world, those who claim the land and those who cede it. You guys gave it up. But I'll gladly accept the challenge. I was already getting bored of meeting no resistance. Now you can stock up, because next time I will come with the whole gang, and we will leave no stone unturned. I suggest you start putting out that fire in your beloved dojo. I've barely used a fraction of my Pokemon's destruction level, so you will find it easy. You are on the wrong track. No one who has allied with the Sesiente clan has ever done well. Ally, you say? I just want to have a little fun. The world has only a couple of years left, and I want to make the most of it. Come on, see you later, Tratordor clan. This looks bad. I have my best fighters defending Route 27 so as not to give ground to the Sesiente clan. If Team Volcanic now decides to attack the town with everything, I cannot guarantee our safety. You were right, that Kaina is not just any trainer. She gave off an aura of immense Pokeessence. Believe it or not, Kaina has been the scourge of West Saphira law for around 200 years. What? I do not know how she has managed to extend her life so much. She must have one of the fragments. There are certain people on this earth who are living much longer than a normal person should live. It is because they were all blessed by the Great Spirit at some point in their lives. And why would the Great Spirit do such a thing? In any case, we need Gengi to make a decision now. Surrender and let the government take control of the situation, or fight to the bitter end. I need you here, girl. We have to repair the dojo, and I ask you to train my disciples in the link with their Pokemon. I'll do what I can. As for you, champion, I need you to search for Gengi in the mountains of Route 27. Surely he will be meditating and you will have to break his trance. It will not be easy, but if you help us, we will give you the spirit fragment. Alright, so guess we have to search for Gengi, and we'll do that in the next episode. For now, we're gonna end it here. If you guys made it this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.